The storm has passed, but for many homeowners, that's when the real work begins. Heavy rain and strong winds can leave behind roof damage that isn't always easy to see right away. And with roofing companies across Hawaii already busy catching up from previous Kona low storms, knowing what to look for and what needs immediate attention can make a big difference. So joining us now to talk about the post-storm roof inspections, leaks, and repairs is Sandra Torrey Ward from Torrey's Roofing. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Man, if you could hear our conversation during the break, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Okay, now that the storm has kind of passed,
Yeah.
there's so many things to look for, but the first thing that homeowners should look for when checking their roof for possible damage is what?
Water, leaks.
Obviously.
Yes. Right? So walk around your home, look at your ceilings, look at everything for water intrusion. Second thing I would say is walk around the perimeter, walk around your yard, look for shingles that could have blown off because we had some really crazy wind.
Yeah.
Wind damage is a big one that I would say look for shingles around the house. Yeah.
That's the obvious.
Obvious.
There are some stuff that's not obvious. Could you maybe describe what some of those things are that you guys look for as professionals that maybe we can take a look at ourselves?
Yeah, so I think one of the main ones that we saw, especially during the storm, was trees, fallen trees.
Ooh, yeah.
So a lot of, even if it's a tiny branch that fell on your roof, you might think, it's fine. It might not be fine. Preventative measures is any overhanging trees that cover your roof, just trim them back, cut them down. Another thing that is a very interesting one is your flashing, drip edge flashing that goes around. Yeah,
you guys know that I had a problem with that way back when.
Yeah, so you know, if that starts to peel away, if you start to see that looking loose or falling away, that could be a potential red flag.
So flashing, for those that don't know, flashing, and I'm gonna like I'm a professional.
You are.
Flashing goes underneath the shingles that cover the shingles to the wood on the ends of the house. Yeah, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And if the flashing isn't there, because I know because I had a leak and it destroyed a room in my house, the water can drip off the roof and through that little thing and then go wherever it goes.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a very important one.
Okay.
If you start to see that pull away or if it's bent in any way because of the wind or whatever, that's what to look for.
What about, this might be another obvious question, but for some it might not be.
Sure.
If you start to see water damage or you've already seen discoloration in the roof, what should somebody do?
I mean, the most important thing is to protect the inside of your home, right? So move away furniture, move away anything around the vicinity that could get further damaged.
Yeah.
Cover flooring, because good gracious, you don't need any more damage. So put out containers, things like that, dehumidifiers if you have them.
This is storm season, so I would imagine with roofing companies like yourselves, you guys are so busy. So like when should people expect relief or help if they do have damage? Like do they get thrown to the top of a list if there's something wrong with their house?
I wish we could be able to have, to service everybody all at the same time. But yes, you're right. The industry at large is at overwhelming catch-up at this point, especially after the Kona lows, right? So expect long lead times, to get an estimator out there, but then also to get the work done. Yeah, at large, the industry is a little, obviously going to be, but we're doing our best to make sure that we're getting everybody on schedule, we're getting everybody done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw this out there, and you may not have a great answer or may not even want to answer it as a business owner.
Sure.
If somebody does schedule something with you, but there is a long lead time, is there something they can do? Tarps? I mean, because you're talking about protecting the inside of the home. What do we do?
Yeah. So, I mean, absolutely. Tarps is one of the only ways to especially if you have big damage, whole damage. Tarps would be a really good way. Again, if you cannot get a professional out there, kupuna, please don't try to go up there and do it yourself. I know still can.
Or think they can.
But and I love that we live in Hawaii and that aloha is still very much alive and people can come together and kukua together. Ask your neighbor, ask your nephews, move some of that stuff out of there, help throw a tarp up there, put some cement blocks if possible. in the meantime, because yeah, we are looking at several weeks.
Okay, how does somebody get in touch with you guys? How do we schedule an appointment? I know that you got, of course,
Yes.
you're one of many companies, and
Yes.
I know that you're probably very gracious enough to say, hey, we can't do it, but somebody out there can.
Absolutely.
But how do we get in touch with you guys?
Yes, the best way to get on that list to call 456-5990.
Okay.
It's been our office number. Call the shop, get on the list, and I would say don't be deterred by the long lead times.
Okay.
That's the worst thing. Don't you know, you're panicking and you hear, oh, in a month, that's crazy. Get on the list, because what happens is we have people canceling all the time. If they can find someone sooner,
That's perfect,
or if something happens, we adjust our schedule on an hourly basis. So get on the list. That's all I can say. We
And if
do
it's
our
really
best.
urgent, let them know.
Yes, if it's absolutely urgent, just let us know. Take photos. That's the best thing. Take photos, email it to us. We'll get everything. We've got a process and a procedure, so we will get to you.
TorrysRoofing.com, Sandra Torrey, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
you.
Always
Thank
good to catch
you.
up with you.
Yes.
All right, coming up next.